Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's edition of the Employee Baltimore Show. I am Katanya Lester. I am the producer and I'm also the host for today, standing in for Marvin McKinstry. We thank you so very much for joining us. And we have a nice short show for you today, but it's going to be very powerful and very impactful. So let's get started. Please be sure to like, comment, and share this stream. We have a wonderful guest today, Global Refuge, and they're going to talk with you about the wonderful opportunity that they have coming up for yourselves. First, let's get started and give a wonderful round of applause and congratulations for the class of 2024. For everyone who had the opportunity to graduate this year from pre-K, congratulations to my grandson, he graduated from pre-K, all the way up to individuals with PhDs. You are awesome. You are magnificent. You've really stood the test of time for your education. And we want to thank you so much for all that you're going to be doing to contribute to society. And we wish you the very best on everything that you choose to do going forward. Additional kudos and accolades are due for our wonderful Orioles. They've been doing really well, and they are right now second in the American League East. And they should be playing right about now as we are airing this show. So we just want to keep supporting them and make sure you go to those games. I actually need to get out to a game as well. And we're going to just enjoy them winning. And we are looking forward to a World Series this year, hopefully, most definitely. I'd like to encourage everyone, if you're looking for a job, if you need some assistance, either yourself, your family members, or your friends, please refer them to our Now Hiring Job Board. It's full of a variety of opportunities for individuals, and we do our best to make sure that these employers are paying a really decent wage for you. So if you're interested and you need some help looking for a job in the meantime and in the in-between time of our job fairs, please go to moed.baltimorecity.gov/job board. And you'll be able to find some wonderful opportunities. We'll have a business services rep connect directly with you in reference to those opportunities. Now, I know you all are looking forward as well to AFRAM. AFRAM is returning to Baltimore this year. It's going to take place on June 22nd, Saturday, and Sunday, June 23rd in the wonderful Druid Hill Park. We have headlining with us this year, Busta Rhymes, which many of you are very familiar with. Of course, his specialty with his 16 and 18 bar rhymes. And then we're also going to have Crystal Waters, Freeway, Fields, Young Guns, PDP, and a variety of others. So if you're interested in finding out more information about the acts and lineup and entertainment for AFRAM, please take a look at aframbaltimore.com. And you'll find a variety of opportunities there and information about AFRAM. Now, we want to welcome to the stage, we have an awesome guest. Her name is Molly Tidwell. She's coming to talk to you more and give you more information about Global Refuge, which is a wonderful company that services immigrants and refugees in Baltimore City and abroad. And they also have a wonderful event planned. So let's give her a round of applause from Molly Tidwell. Welcome,
thank
Molly.
you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. And it was really a pleasure for me to actually meet you last week in person at another event where you had the opportunity to stop by to view the location of where the your event is actually going to happen. But before we get into that, please give us more information about Global Refuge and who you are and how you got started working with the company.
Thank you so much, Katanya. I'm Molly Tidwell. I'm a program officer at Global Refuge, which was formerly Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Service. At Global Refuge, I build a national network of employment partners and oversee an initiative called the Preferred Refugee Employers Program. Global Refuge is the largest faith-based national nonprofit dedicated to serving immigrants and refugees. We are one of 10 national refugee resettlement agencies in the United States, and we are headquartered in Baltimore's Inner Harbor. For over 85 years, Global Refuge has a history of welcoming newcomers. opening doors and hearts to those seeking safety and a fresh start, providing what we call the long welcome through advocacy, care, and empowerment, and helping to restore a sense of home to those whose lives have been completely uprooted.
Mm-hmm.
So, this empowered living experience starts with something quite simple, a good job. Steady employment offers the people we serve, or anyone for that matter, financial stability, independence, and the promise of a bright future. And so, what we are very excited to be partnering with MOED, with MEMA, and Tent Partnership for Refugees is for a job fair in Baltimore to support newcomers, refugees, immigrants, and those looking for work to connect with companies, who are looking to hire.
That's very awesome. That's fantastic. And we look forward to being able to service you. So, how did you all get connected with MOED in the beginning? What brought you into this partnership with us?
Yeah, certainly we know all about the mayor's office and interact with all of you regularly, but we have at Global Refuge, we have a program that's a crossover program, BNAC, that works within the mayor's office. And so my colleague Kirsten is part of that and has helped to kind of create these channels of partnership with the mayor's office. And so as we were thinking about how do we want to celebrate World Refugee Day, and how do we want to do that here in Baltimore, where we're headquartered, jobs, economic integration of newcomers was at kind of the top of that list. And so we reached out to Moed and Nima, asked if they would be interested in joining us for this. And we got just a very hearty response and lots of great support from them. And so that was kind of the entry point to connecting, and they have been nothing but helpful. Oh, Katanya, you're muted.
I apologize. We look forward to the opportunity of working with you in reference to the upcoming job fair. So, give us a little bit more information about what you want to accomplish at the upcoming job fair and what are your plans in reference to that. And while you talk about it, I'll be so happy to show the flyers.
Fantastic. Well, backing up a little bit, Katanya, when immigrants and refugees thrive in their jobs, it's not only good for business, it's good for everyone. They become valuable assets to their employers, and they enrich the communities that we all live in. So the truth is that we need immigrants in the workforce.
Okay.
In fact, we would see a population and economic decline if it weren't for immigration.
Okay.
And the companies like these joining us for this event, that step up and show their commitment to hiring and creating those welcoming environments for newcomers, they reap a host of benefits. They get a stronger workforce powered by hardworking, dedicated employees. They are able to fill vacant, skilled labor positions with experienced employees who are eager to get to work. And they typically enjoy significantly higher retention rates for these employees. And so, as with many underrepresented communities, the problem has often been that these immigrants have the skills, but they lack the access to connections, educational opportunities, and resources that they need to land a steady job. And so, in considering, those in our local Baltimore community, and Global Refuge started resettling in Baltimore only over this past year, as well as another local agency, World Relief, that's also headquartered here. And so, across these organizations, we are really excited to have more of a local presence in Baltimore. And we are excited to connect with community partners, as well as the mayor's office, to offer this opportunity to help connect some of those underrepresented individuals with job opportunities with some of our great companies in Baltimore.
Exactly. And that's one of the missions, if not the main mission, for the Mayor's Office of Employment Development, to work with the underserved community to assist them with finding viable jobs that provide viable incomes. And you mentioned that there are a variety of companies, and this is one of the lists that we have in reference to a variety of companies that are planning to be at the event on June 21st. Is that correct? Am I saying the right date?
Yes,
Yes.
you are. June 21st, Friday, June 21st from 10 to 2.
At the
Uh,
Middle Branch Fitness Center. Yes.
Absolutely, yes, which is a fantastic venue.
Mm-hmm.
Such a great place. Yeah, we have, at this point, we have over 30 companies joining us. They're from a variety of industries that includes healthcare, construction and carpentry, manufacturing, hospitality, transportation, and technology. And so there's something here for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
A few of the employers I'm really excited about. You know, we have the Waterfront Partnership of Baltimore, as well as some of our great waterfront hotels. We've got the Hilton, the Marriott, Four Seasons joining us. We've got Manpower Group, Johns Hopkins Medicine, as well as several home health care providers. We've
Yes.
got Abacus, Worcester, Eisenbrand Construction. We've even got the Space Telescope Science Institute, who lead the science and mission ops for the James Webb Telescope. So,
Mm-hmm.
as a STEM mom, that's one that I'm very excited that we have at this event with us.
Indeed.
But yeah, there's full-time, part-time, and seasonal opportunities that these companies are offering.
Now, is this opportunity just for immigrants and refugees, or is it open to anyone that's interested but focusing on immigrants and refugees?
Anyone is welcome. We would love to have as many folks as possible join us for this event.
Okay, and we're looking forward to that. Now, what do you suggest that each person brings in order to successfully participate in this event?
Yeah, that's a great question. Um, bring copies of your resume. Bring, um, yeah, I you caught me off guard with that one, Katanya. I don't know what they need to bring. They
Well,
need to bring.
you are so correct in reference to their resume. They definitely want to be dressed appropriately for the job fair and be open and ready to talk to the employers about their opportunities. Now, for individuals who may be immigrants and refugees, do they need to bring any of their documents or anything like that with them? Or should they just come and be open and ready to receive and then have those documents ready when it's time to actually meet with the employer again face to face?
Yeah, I think bringing those documents with you can be helpful, because one reason we call these events hiring events as opposed to job fairs or job events is because we do want to see these companies take
Mm-hmm.
applications, conduct interviews, and even make job offers on the spot. One great thing about Middle Branch is there are some rooms off to the side where companies will be able to hold interviews. And
Okay, good.
so having any documentation or paperwork that might be part of the hiring process would be helpful to bring along.
Okay, that's awesome. Yes, to bring as much information as possible so that they can receive what they need from the employer or the organization that's actually going to be there. And then on top of that, so that they can definitely display themselves as best as possible to, let the employer know, hey, I'm the best person that you need to hire for this particular position.
Yeah,
Now,
absolutely. Come with confidence.
awesome. Will we have interpreters at the event?
Yeah, so Global Refuge has a number of volunteers joining us, many of whom are bilingual, trilingual, and will be providing support. Mima also will have folks there who are able to provide Spanish interpretation. And so we should have the ability to connect with folks from lots of different linguistic backgrounds.
That's awesome. That's wonderful. And if anyone is watching, and if you need assistance with a resume or helping with interviewing skills, feel free to stop by any one of our career centers at your convenience, and we'll be more than happy to assist you with that. You can visit us online at MOED, the Mayor's Office of Employment Development in Baltimore City, to our website, moed.baltimorecity.gov. And you can learn more information about the career centers, where they're located, We do have walk-in hours so that you can come in and obtain some assistance in reference to your resume or anything that you need to prepare you for this particular opportunity. Now, we do have some businesses watching as well. What are the benefits for the business owners for participating in this particular event?
Yeah, absolutely. This event will give you an opportunity to connect with a really vital talent pool of refugees and immigrants as well as others. And so we often talk about the retention rates of refugees, and one of our partners who will be co-hosting this event, Tent Partnership for Refugees, they did a survey with the Fiscal Policy Institute looking at retention rates of refugees, and of the 30 companies that they surveyed, 73% had experienced much higher levels of retention rates for their refugee employees. And so retention rates are something that often bring companies to us, looking to connect with this talent pool. We also know that refugees and immigrants bring really valuable job skills. They bring a vast amount of experience, and
Mm-hmm.
so they are, yeah, a really valuable addition to any company. And so many of them are looking to connect over the long term and make a career with you.
And once again, we are having a Welcome Works career fair hosted by Global Refuge and MOED and other partners with a variety of employers at the event on Friday, June 21st, 2024, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And it's going to be at the Middle Branch Fitness Center in Baltimore, just over the Hanover Street Bridge. A variety of employers that will be there, as Molly mentioned. We have a Bacchus, Ace, Cash Express, a variety of hotels, especially Four Seasons. That's one of my favorite hotels as well. And Hilton, Baltimore. Johns Hopkins Medicine is going to be there for those of you who have been interested in connecting with Johns Hopkins, as well as Manpower. Also, MJ Morgan Group. I'm just calling out a few of them. Like you said, the Space Telescope Science Institute, that's really awesome that they are going to be there as well. TransDev, they are one of our consistent employers who hires for drivers. And Up to Date Laundry, they've also been pretty consistent over the years as well. And Wildpack and Worcester Eisenbrandt. I hope I said that correctly. So these are just some of them, a tip of the iceberg. I believe, like you said, you have over 30, and you have more and more companies that are contacting you periodically to ask to join the event. It's a large space. It's a wonderful space. So we have room for more employers to join us?
We have room for more employers. Please join us. We can continue to take registrations for the event from employers, and certainly for job seekers. We would love you to fill out the registration so that we know you're coming and we can
Mm-hmm.
support you ahead of the event. But we would also welcome walk-ins. If you are looking for a job, interested in connecting with any of these companies, fill out the registration and join us on June 21st.
Okay. Any powerful closing remarks before we go? Something that you want to say to just make sure everyone's got it and reel them in and make sure they're really ready for June 21st.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we want to, we know that it takes the community to work together to integrate newcomers into what is such an incredible city, the incredible city that Baltimore is. And so this opportunity for Global Refuge to stand with MOED, with MEMA, with Tent, as a joint coalition of those who are working to provide employment opportunities and connect underrepresented communities with employment opportunities. This is it's a great thing for all of us. And I hope that there will be those who come and find employment that's really transformative for their lives, especially for those who are new to Baltimore.
All right, fantastic. And before you go, we have an awesome video to show everyone which exemplifies the type of work that Global Refuge is doing each and every day for the community. Let's show them the video. we are. Let me make the. Okay, I'm trying to show it. Now, it worked for us earlier in the backstage. It really did. However, as it's trying to play, feel free to talk us through it as far as I'm going to.
Pues ha sido de una gran ayuda, pues diría.
All right, so it's acting really quirky right now. But what I will do is so I'm going to drop the link into the I'll be sure to drop the link so that individuals can watch it later. Is that okay? Did you
Yes. Are
hear
you
me?
talking to me? Yes, yes.
Yes.
Your
Watch
audio's
it later because
your audio's cutting out now, Katanya, maybe from trying to play it.
okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me
Now I
now?
can. Yep.
Okay, awesome. So I'm going to drop the link in the comment section so that people can listen to it and watch it later. But more importantly, we definitely want everyone to come out to the event on June 21st from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Molly will be there. Her colleagues will be there. I'll be there as well. And everyone can just come on by and talk to the different employers that we're going to have there. And we look forward to individuals getting jobs on that particular day. Is that right?
Absolutely. We hope to see you there.
Awesome. Awesome. We will. We will see you there.
Yes. We are
Well, thank you.
manifesting it.
Yes, indeed. Well, thank you so much, Molly. And feel free to come back and join us at any time on the Employee Baltimore show. And we look forward to strengthening our partnerships with you and Global Refuge.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Katanya, for having me.
Fantastic. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you. Well, everyone, there you have it for tuning in. And once again, to register for the event, please go to bit.ly/tabs customers, fill out the brief survey, and then you'll receive more details in reference to the full registration for the event. We thank you so much for joining us today. Wonderful. Once again, be sure to like, comment, and share. And we look forward to seeing you on June 21st. Thank you so much, everyone. We appreciate you. Have a good one.